We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
I'm not saying right, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah? We are live, as I'm saying. Mr. Blitztech.
Bringing your GS.
J1 further Cybernerds.
And welcome to today's review. We have got Red One, starring Dwayne Johnson, Chris Evans, Karen Skipper, Lucy Liu, J.K. Simmons, and a whole bunch of madness. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you like these reviews. And if you're going to see Red One, let us know after you hear our thoughts. What are you man saying about Red One? Is it that bad? Alright, cool, I'll start. Red One is a Christmas movie I wasn't expecting in 2024, but I would say it's a decent direction to go to in 2024. I'll say that man like Dwayne Johnson going through the movies that he's been going through, I say that this is a good direction. It felt like he wanted his own, what's that movie with Arnold and he's trying to get the Christmas toy? Jingle All the Way. I feel like this is his version of that. And I would say it landed, to be honest. I say it landed quite well. I like the way they used the mythology of Christmas and other somewhat. They lean to holidays. And it gives me, I would say, yeah, Jingle All the Way, mixed with a bit of Men in Black, also mixed with a bit of Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious? Yeah, bro. I hear that. Of all the stuff you said, I feel like Fast and the Furious lands the most for me. Like, my kind of take on this is like Fast and the Furious, Power Rangers, Avengers, every movie, Black Adam, every movie that Dwayne The Rock Johnson has been like even near in the last 15 years, slammed together with a sprinkle of Christmas cheer makes Red One. Like, and I also think like in 2024, this is actually the Christmas movie that we deserve. And when I say that, it's like, for the last years, we've been going crazy with, oh, yo, action this, action that, boom. Like, we're action-fying everything, bro. And it's like, I'm not against it. I'm not here for it. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But then, The Rock was like, I'm the only one who can do this. I'm the only one who can make this big blockbuster action superstar Christmas movie and then does it. And he's like, yo, I'm not going to pull any punches. We're going to use $250 million budget the same way that they did in Avengers. And we're going to make sure this hits. We're going to put it out early. It's going to get them bright marketing spin over the time period. I'm going to all of the premieres. I'm going to heavy marketing. I've got a good cast. I've got Chris Evans backing me up. I've got Kieran Speaker, who is the antagonist in the movie, who's a relatively unknown, but that's also good. Do you know what I'm saying? Then I've got Lucy Liu, J.K. Simmons, I've got vets with me, I've got kids with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was a fully planned, full-prong attack on this is going to be the big blockbuster Christmas movie. And I think, in terms of what you're saying about landing, I think it does with that. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like all of those things do happen. It is enjoyable for a Christmas movie. There's way more action than I would expect in a Christmas movie. But at the same time, when The Rock's in it, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he blended all of it together. But the thing is, I don't think I like it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like just for me personally, because it's like, it's a good movie to watch. But what, after leaving, I'm like, do I recommend this to someone to watch? And I don't think I do. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think I do. I'm like, yo, I guess it depends on who I'm speaking to, but more so than not, it's not going to come up as like the Christmas movie that I think, yo, you definitely got to go check this out. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, if you're into The Rock, definitely watch it. No brainer. If you're into just action movies, no brainer. The Christmas side of it is crazy because, bruv, the Christmas is it's a full-on Christmas movie. Yeah. There's no debate about it.
Right.
They even take Christmas into next levels, I would say. Like, they treat Christmas better than Christmas has been treated, bro. Like, I'm being serious, bro. Like, they Dungeons and Dragons, the mythology level of the Christmas. Like, they take Santa Claus into a whole new realm. They take the elves into a whole new realm. Everything that's got a Christmas element is on 2,000. But the Christmas heart... yeah, bro. I don't know how to land. I don't know how to land on it. The Christmas heart, the actual Christmas joy.
Yeah.
I think it's absent in the movie.
No, that is absent. It feels actually very... You know when they do the music and they try to do the orchestra part of it, You know, you heard.
Is that what it was?
See?
No,
I'm telling
there's
you.
there's no Christmas joy in it. Actually,
You hear it
it's just Christmas
beginning.
theme. No. See, I hear. See, I hear. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm watching the film
Right.
and I'm enjoying it. I'm like, oh, there's action, there's this, and the mythology. See, the Christmas mythology is what's keeping me in. But it just actually didn't feel like there was Christmas joy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's weird because I think the one time there was this one scene where Santa Claus's wife comes and she's like, oh, I'm just making cookies, and I was like, oh, Christmas joy.
Yeah.
And then there was no. You man know what I'm talking about, Christmas joy, bro.
Exactly.
There's just the joy that comes with Christmas. Even in Home Alone, it's about a kid who's home alone.
Yeah.
But there's Christmas joy. Hey, you filthy animal. Now, bro, there's moments in there that are just, oh, this is Christmas.
Yeah.
And I just didn't, not one, but I was like, yo, this is Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
This is Avengers. This is this. I didn't feel like it was Christmas.
Yeah, alright, so
Go on.
obviously I didn't watch the movie. I missed out on the event yesterday, yeah. But like, you see how, because obviously you're like, yo, he has all these things. I'm thinking, oh, like, this thing is really good. But then you're like, oh, I don't know if I can recommend it. But then you're leading on like, the Christmas theme's been on it. And I'm thinking, right, is it because nowadays it's very hard to sell Christmas and no one's really like, Christmas these days don't really feel like Christmas back in the day? Is that why it when it comes to making movies and to sell it, because remember, now everything is woke and you got to do certain things. So is that what it is like?
One, they don't lean on the wokeness at all, which I'm kind of very happy about. They just cover up in the mythology of Christmas.
Okay.
But it almost sounds like what you're saying is also in the movie where
That's
the
what-
movie.
that's-
What you're saying is the movie.
they're saying that we don't feel Christmas anymore. That's the problem
That's what
with
the movie.
Jane Johnson's
It's-
character.
okay.
He's
He doesn't
the
feel
bodyguard.
Christmas
Yeah.
throughout the film.
Yeah.
Where-
And he wants to
Light
be like,
spoilers, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
okay.
so he's just like, wow, what's going on in the world?
Yeah.
So he has to go on this adventure, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
and then he almost sees what everyone was what.
The way people feel about
He lost the sight of Christmas. Let's just say he lost sight of Christmas.
Yeah. Alright,
And at the
cool,
film, the sight comes back.
Yeah.
But what I would say is, well, it's crazy because maybe it coming back for him, for us, watching the film is too late.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end, he's getting the Christmas joy.
Mm-hmm.
By the end, I'm like, yo, bro, like, we just watched a 2-hour Christmas movie. And this is the next thing. The runtime.
Cool.
I complain about the runtime, yeah?
Mm.
Everyone I've spoke to was like, yo, the runtime was cool, until they looked at the runtime and was like, it was that long. And I was like, this is good and bad.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's good and bad because the action in it, it keeps you locked in, bro.
Mm.
It keeps you locked in, bro. It's like, anytime you're like, it's like, no, something's happening. Like, bro, it's
Yeah.
either mythology, it's either funny,
Yeah,
it's either action. And this is what I'm saying, like, the formula to put the thing together is solid, bro.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, and I want to put it down to the Christmas magic.
Mm.
It's like the Christmas magic is not there. And it's funny because The Rock's there at the beginning of the film and he says, we wanted to put this film together for exactly what you're saying,
Mm.
to show that we need to get the Christmas joy back.
Yeah.
But in the film, the Christmas joy is not there.
So you feel like at the end you didn't get that?
For me personally, I only
This is
happens
why you
3
were saying,
times.
what, go on?
It only happens 3 times.
Go
The
on.
beginning, where the kid's explaining, Santa,
Okay,
the
yeah.
possible Santa.
That's a setup,
The
though.
scene for JK, where man's doing the running.
Yeah.
And
And you're talking about the end?
Yeah, the end.
Yeah, the
That's what I'm
end.
saying.
Alright, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
I
not enough
agree.
Christmas joy.
Yeah, no,
It's not enough.
Because
It's
as
not
soon as you're locked into the middle of what Jay's saying was like, right, they're hitting you with everything. You're like, this is a sick movie. Bro, it's just movie.
Yeah.
It's
not
actual Christmas.
Yeah.
If-
Even though Christmas is everywhere. It's mad.
There's
It's
like
mad.
Christmas on everything.
Yeah.
It's like, boom, Christmas,
Yeah.
boom, Christmas. But it's like,
But like, I'm not feeling it.
yeah, it's like that still.
Wow. And that's even with all that, that's what I was saying, like, we'll see the rate at the end, but like, I'm very 50-50 on the situation, because it's like, I was in there, locked in, action, boom. I thought the runtime was too long. I thought if they came in at 90 minutes,
9 minutes is solid
this
still.
would have been a bagger.
Mm.
Like,
I'm 23.
bruv, it's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, like if it was 9 minutes, I think it would have been a banger. It might have felt snug, but it would have been like a stuffed stocking. Do you know what I'm saying? Pure action, pure fun, pure Dwayne the Rock, and then you're out of there. Like, by the time you realise what's going on, it's done. Krampus has slapped you a couple times and you're out. But with the runtime, I think it just goes a bit too far. A bit too much. But, bruv, I can't see now that we're talking about it. It is fun though, bro.
It is a fun.
It is fun. It is fun.
Like they take you on one hell of a ride.
Bruv, you're going
That's
places. No,
so
you go
true.
places in this that you don't expect to go, bro. And they show you characters you don't expect to see.
Yeah.
Characters that like you're interested in seeing. Bruv, they have introduced me to maybe 3 or 4 new Christmas characters that let's just say I vaguely knew of before, but now there's interest. Do you know what I'm saying? And one of the things I think Sam said it after, like you'd enjoy a sequel. Yeah. I agree, which is nuts to me. No, it's good because the sequel should not be $250 million. Firstly, let's just excommunicado that 150 at max 90. We want 90 between a 90 and 150, please.
But then how much we're paying Dwayne, Chris, Jacobson?
Well, do you know what? Yeah, JK's got to come back. Chris Evans can come back a little bit, but doesn't have to come back.
Okay.
And Dwayne should probably just take a pay cut for himself, not because he doesn't need it.
Okay.
Well, you know, you got the actual.
Exactly.
If he wants to build up
exactly,
yeah. Okay,
he's just because he just doesn't need it. He should just be like, "Yo, this is my Christmas donation. I'm gonna go do Red 1 or Red 2." Do you get what I'm saying? But the rest of the crew, we definitely need Lucy Liu back. We definitely need JK back, and then I can't talk about anyone else because obviously you got to watch the film.
I'm saying a TikTok dad, like yo,
TikTok dad.
What is that?
Oh yeah. But yeah, bruv.
It's interesting, man. It's interesting, man. Like touch the whole theme of Christmas because I remember when I was watching Ted Lasso, and by the third season, I was like, this might be my Christmas thing. Even though Ted Lasso has nothing to do with Christmas, it's just sports and characters, but it has joy in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like whenever they go through trials and tribulations, there's always joy, and that's why I was like, oh, maybe this is gonna become my every Christmas. I'm watching Ted Lasso, but like. This man's coming over here trying to tackle that, but it still doesn't deliver that. Like,
do you know what it is? They tried to. Sam's. I think Sam's landed on it for me. They tried to smash all the joy into the end because it's an action movie. We've got to go through the journey. Whereas I would say like other Christmas movies, it's like you're going through the journey, but it's Christmas. In this movie, do you know what? It's because Christmas almost gets stolen in this.
Okay.
So it feels absent of Christmas as well. Like, and I don't, now that we're talking about it this deep, it's like, did they want it to feel like that? Because The Rock did say, this is, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about, it doesn't feel like we've got Christmas anymore, what you were saying. And we're trying to bring it back. And that journey does happen in the film. So is he trying to make us leave with the Christmas joy and not feel it through the film? And I'm like, no, I'm expecting this to be a Christmas film. Like, am I putting my expectations on it? Do you know what I'm saying? As this is how Christmas films make me feel, and it is not that type of Christmas film. It's supposed to get you there, as opposed to be in it with you. I mean, I don't know, bruv. The Rock was there talking to us before, so we've got added context because it's like, but someone else going in and being like, "Yo, I'm going to watch a Christmas film," and coming out and being like, "Yo, I feel like I just watched a Fast and Furious."
That's bad.
It is, really. They're two very different feelings. They're two very different feelings. And that's all I'm saying. I went in there, had a good time, feel like I watched Fast X, the Christmas special.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's weird because you're going for one thing and you're definitely going to leave satisfied. But you're like, wait a second.
That's not what I came here for.
My fool's gonna get with an eggnog. He came back with a nose. Like.
Man. But interesting film, bro. Interesting when like you just lay all the things out on the table and you hit it on all each ones, and then seeing what you get. Do you get what I'm saying? I just really hope that the budget and that the production issues don't hamper whatever was gonna happen to this after. Do you get what I'm saying? So if they was gonna do a sequel, I hope they still do get one. If they wasn't, then I hope that this is a success. But at $250 million, it's gonna be very difficult, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I do think they got a good, decent lead-up time with coming out early in November. And do you know what I'm saying? If it can stay in theaters till January,
that'll be great.
So, but that's up to
this is what I'm saying. Well, I mean, if it gets a 6-week, do you know what I'm saying? That's gonna put us halfway through December. And this is what I'm saying. It needs to make it to December 25th.
Thank you.
And box it. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It needs to stay until January. That's like, so we don't know. Or it needs to hit streaming
ASAP.
ASAP. 24th on the 24th
Yeah,
or
but
something like that.
Even that, I'm thinking with the budget, and because you know, like this is the time the Christmas lights goes on, so I'm hoping a partial of that the budget. When you go outside, you're seeing this all Christmas.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
Because
should be everywhere.
Otherwise, you're missing it, and you're just spending all these fees, and you're missing out on the marketing with the Christmas spirit outside. That's how you're gonna get people inside. So we'll see, man.
Interesting, man. Who was your favorite actor in it?
It's weird, yeah, because like the acting for me isn't what was so. I wouldn't say so great, but it was the dialogue and everything else, though.
Hey, sit with your chest, bro.
Like, I would say like Lucy Liu for me is like.
Oh wait! It sounded like you was picking on her for a second, bro.
Not even like I would say Lucy Liu for me didn't seem like doing much of what her role was.
Her Black Widow scene was hard.
It was sick.
In the leather spandex.
Yeah.
The director, Lucy Liu.
Man, it was a bit mad, but when I'm thinking about it, maybe JK.
But you know what? Yeah, JK. I wanted to say he was my favorite as well, but underutilized.
Yeah.
Because of how Christmas gets stolen, he doesn't get as much screen time as I believe that he should have for the character he was playing.
Right.
Because he was hard. He was super hard, and I agree with you. No one really cared for the acting. Everyone was just like, we've got lines to deliver.
That's it.
We're gonna deliver these lines.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, I think Chris Evans must have had the most fun with it. Yeah, because it was like every time he had a line, he'd look straight down the camera like, "Do you see what's going on here? Like, do you see how absurd this plot twist is? Do you see how nuts this is? Like, he just seemed like he was having a good time. Yeah, having a good time with it." I even really like The Rock in it. I like The Rock in it because usually it's like, I don't know, it's like Black Adam stoic, I'm the hero, or it's like stoic, I'm the hero and I don't talk. But in this, it was like, I'm the guy who is both of those guys, who's just a bit off balance today. And I can do my job in terms of being a military specialist, but I'm not sure if I'm okay. And I got that from him every time he had a conversation with someone. It was just like, oh, like he's trying to quit. And it's just like, oh. And I felt like, bruv, even though it was a little, I felt like it was enough emotional shift in there for The Rock to just to play around. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't win. Usually The Rock wins in all of these films. He doesn't win in this the way he usually wins. So I was just like, oh, it's good to see that The Rock didn't take himself so seriously that you had to win here. And at the same time, kind of like, I don't want to say pushed himself because it's not like a Revenant situation. But I would say there's more acting degrees in here for The Rock than I thought there would be. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a little moment where he's got a teary eye and stuff, and you're just like, you didn't have to do that, Rock. But we appreciate you. So yeah, man, I thought he was calm. Krampus went hard.
Super, yeah.
Krampus, you're moving nuts. You're moving nuts. He doesn't have a lot, bro. He might have the same as JK, to be honest.
See, then
yeah, Christoph Hibju as Krampus.
Ooh, actually pretty legit, you know. I forgot still.
Nuts work. Full makeup, full everything.
Yeah. Because if I don't see his face, I was like, Krampus. But yeah, Krampus is actually pretty legit.
Yeah, man. He comes in. He's like a side character. Comes in. Super legit backstory. And this is what we're talking about, the mythology of it. The mythology that they put into this is so legit, bro. It's so legit. Like, they tie everything together. They give everything a rich, deep history. They explain stuff that have never been explained before in Christmas movies. They explain stuff that's never been explained before in Christmas movies.
And they take it seriously.
Serious, bro.
Like,
no.
This is why the things the way they are.
This is why reindeers move like this.
Yeah.
This is how Santa can do all of this.
Yeah.
This is boom, 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 boom. This is why you're on the naughty list. This is the different degrees on the naughty list. Bruv, they go nuts with the morphology.
They would say, like, no one else can read the list twice.
Oh, in that time. In that time.
You know that rhyme where it's like, oh, he's checking it twice?
Yes.
He's saying it like it's a rule.
Bro, superpower. Superpower.
It's like, only Santa can do this.
Yeah. Santa's the only man for the job.
Yeah.
Man's vision is mad.
Yes, bro.
And it's actually legit.
Nah, see, look, it's almost bumping up my score. That's what I'm saying. It's almost bumping up my score. Because when I left the cinema yesterday, I felt one way. When I woke up this morning, I felt another way. Now I'm feeling another way, bro. It's crazy.
It is pretty legit.
Crazy. But yeah, man.
So yeah, what would you actually...
No, what's your score? Where's your score changed?
Now, my score hasn't changed, to be honest, you know. Like I said, I enjoyed the movie. I actually do enjoy the cast, regardless of who did the most or the least. Like, I feel like the lines is what kind of saved the people acting in them. And then, like I said, it just seemed like they were also then having fun in the movie. So then you're also then having fun in the movie. Yeah. It's just a fun movie. Like, it's just that mad that way. The only thing I feel like break down just a little bit is that the CGI sometimes is just a bit botched. You know what I'm saying? You can just tell sometimes. I'm like, oh, it pulls out a little bit, and then like I said, there's the next scene, and you're back in it. Then there's funny lines and whatever. So you're constantly having a good time. So, and then like you said, I like the mythology, I like the story, the way they had the twist, and it just feels like a good modern Christmas movie.
Yeah, this the Christmas movie we deserve in 2024. Yes. I stand by that, and I know what my score is, bro.
So for me, I would say it's a solid 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. I'm gonna go with a 2.5. Now, I'm going with a 2.5 for many reasons. One, I believe I gave Fast X a 2.5 as well with the heart because I actually love that. But it's 50% crazy and 50% nuts. And I think that this is the same, but in a different way. It's like 100% Fast and the Furious energy accent, but it's devoid of the Christmas energy. And where is devoid of the Christmas energy, I think that's where I've got to be. I'm 50-50 on this. So I'm going with 2.5. Like, because if this came out, didn't have the Christmas skin on it, I would be like, raw, Dungeons and Dragons. And it might get higher. I give Dungeons and Dragons a 4 or something like that. But the Christmas skin gives me a different kind of expectation and hope and want and need. Like, I need that Christmas joy. Christmas joy was devoid. So 2.5, I had a great time. Do I recommend it? Not as your Christmas movie. Not as your Christmas movie. Maybe as the warm-up to your Christmas movie. Like, if you was about to watch the Santa Claus or E.L.F. or Home Alone or whatever you're going to watch this first. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you want to watch Home Alone with, like, on your own. Watch this one with the family. Yeah. You watch this one with the family. Hey, everyone, let's put on Red One. You'll watch it. Half the people asleep. Half the people are locked in. And then you go watch what you're going to do after.
Put Bad Santa on it.
Yeah, see, look. Bad Santa's obviously the one. Bad Santa, yeah, I'm going with 2.5.
So after hearing what we're saying, would you go to the cinema?
Yeah, I have to. I think I have to. Like, it's like there's very interesting things that you guys are saying, but I think I need to experience that. You know what I'm saying? Because like even me, Christmas the past few years, bro, it's just like it's almost like you make up your own Christmas now. Because Christmas now is not what it used to be when I was younger.
Do you really resonate with the movie?
So now you're like, you make your own Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yo, Ted Lasso now is my movie. Obviously, I watch the other ones, but Ted Lasso is my go-to joy now. Do you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, man, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, man.
It's funny that you keep saying that because it's almost like The Rock says it, and it's almost in the movie as well, where you see
that is the movie. That is the movie.
So,
that is the movie. Like that, legitly, that is the. And it's funny because that makes me want to give it more. But like, I don't think like I understand what you're talking about deciding what Christmas is for you, but I don't think like Christmas for me has never shifted. Yeah. So when I think of Christmas movies, like I expect that Christmas joy. This is what I'm stuck at. I'm stuck at the lack of Christmas joy in the Christmas movie, even though it's meant. This is why I said this is the movie, the Christmas movie that 2024 deserves, bro. Because even though it like so many people are gonna see and feel what Raven's talking about, like, oh, you got to make up Christmas yourself. You got to go out there and put in the hard work to get what you want from Christmas. That's what happens in this film. But I need full of joy for. Not trying time. Not trying time. So I'm enjoying it. Even my time, and that's where I'm still here. And bruv, I can't get past it. But it's got everything you need. And now I've decided that I would recommend it. I think that's the difference. It's a 2.5. recommended. This might be the definitive 2020 movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have to pick a Christmas, I'm sure there's more Christmas movies now, but I would think like this coming up. Even what you're saying, the woke stuff's not there, the isn't here. It's the wrong, which is, I would say like a cool of 2024 as well. Like, in terms of work and what man's doing, Chris Evans presentation of the MCU or just comment. You know what I'm saying? It's everything, bro. So yeah, I think this might be the definitive Christmas movie of the year, man. I'll watch more. I signed a Christmas movie with Joe, so if anyone's got one of those, I'm saying, send it to me.
There you go, boom. As it down below, what you have Red One? Are you gonna see it in cinema? Are you gonna wait for it to come on streaming? I'm pretty sure on Amazon Prime. And what is your definitive Christmas movie? I'm sorry, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
J1 for the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.